Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. So today I'm building a house called Axis, and the reason I decided to name this house Axis was because so this house is very symmetrical, and if you know anything about math, this house is like symmetrical in respect to the x-axis, and it just reminded me of that so much. And I really like math. I don't know if I said that before, but I do, and I'm actually minoring in that in college. So I mean, yeah, so I guess you can say I'm kind of like a numbers person. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like math, but I really do. So yeah, that's just me. And so yeah, also I don't know if this house is in the gallery yet. As I'm recording this, it's not on the gallery, but when you're watching this, it should be on the gallery. I haven't had a chance to do it yet because I realized that I needed to add a few things. First of all, I forgot to add stairs on the inside of the house. And second of all, I decided that I really needed to add more trees to the actual lot. Yeah, I decided that like right after I made the thumbnail. So yeah, we're gonna have to go back and do some things again. But yeah, that's really it for the house. Oh, it was also supposed to be like a beach inspired house. That's why it's really close to the beach. I really wanted to like rotate the house so that I can have the water in the background, but that wasn't really possible because the trees were blocking it, and I really wanted the thumbnail to be like really cute. So we're just gonna have a really big imagination and pretend that this is an actual beach house. So yeah, that's why I have the little archways on the bottom, as you can see. I don't know, that's what I was going for. So yeah, and also since I really like going off on sequence, right now what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you guys a story time. Okay, I always see all of these story time videos on YouTube, and I'm like, you know what, why can't I do one, you know? So I'm going to give you guys a story time about the time I got hit by a car. That's so dramatic. Dun dun dun. Okay, but yeah, so I got hit by a car, and this was in February of 2015. Okay, so every single day that I go to college, I get a bus, and I have to walk maybe like less than half a mile to the bus stop every morning. So I leave, the bus comes at 7:09 a.m. I leave at 7 a.m. Okay, great day. And then so I walk one block. I'm like, oh, okay, you know, everything's cool. And then I cross the street, and then I walk to the next block. It's really foggy outside at this time of the day, and you know, I don't blame the driver. Actually, no, I do blame the driver, even though it was foggy. Like, it's called, you know, common sense. But anyways, let me get to the part where I got hit by the car. Anyway, so I walk like halfway through the crosswalk, and there's a car coming. I see the car. It's a white car. It's a white sedan. And I'm like, okay, he's probably going to stop, you know, because this is the stop sign. So I'm just assuming that he's going to stop. And he didn't. So he goes to the stop sign. He slows down. He runs over my foot, and then he hit my bag. Like, I have a laptop bag. So he hit my laptop bag and the screen. Oh, let me get to that soon. So he did that, and then my shoe got run over, and I'm like, I was so mad. Like, I have a really short temper, but I try not to show it because it'll get me in trouble. So anyway, I go ahead and I'm like, no, he's literally turning right into my body, and then he finally decides to stop. So he's like, are you okay? And I'm like, do I look okay? I literally said, do I look okay? And he's still rolling away, like he doesn't even care. And then I'm like limping, even though it didn't really hurt that bad. I'm like limping to make it look like the worst case scenario. But I mean, my foot was hurting, and it wasn't that bad, but I was really mad. So he's like, are you okay? And then I walked away, and I picked up my bag off the ground, and I'm like, you know what? I was trying to have a good day today. I was trying to get to math class, actually, and I didn't make it to math class that day because I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go to the hospital. So I went there, and they're like, you're fine. And they took x-rays, I guess, to make me feel better, and they're like, you're fine. There's nothing wrong with you, and it's no big deal. So you can literally go back home. And I got a doctor's note and everything, but like, it wasn't that bad, but it was so disrespectful. And now every time, it taught me a lesson, because every time I cross the street now, I look both ways, and I have to get like 5 confirmations from the driver, like, to go. So sometimes I'm arguing with people like through their windshield. I'm like, I'm not moving until you hit the brakes, like, 'cause I'm not gonna risk getting hit by a car again. And yeah, so this is just a lesson for everyone. Your parents always told you to look both ways. You need to look both ways before you cross the street. And that's why. I mean, because it could have been worse. Like, he was driving, I don't know, maybe 5 miles per hour, but it still hurt. And it could have been worse. And if you're a driver, like, use your eyes. If you don't have eyes, you should not be driving. And yeah, if you need glasses, go ahead and use those glasses, because we don't need to be killing people and running over people. Like, imagine if I was a child. That would actually be really sad if I was a child, because I mean, I'm not like a child's size, but if a child would have gotten hit like that, they probably would have been injured. And yeah, that was a really long story time, but I just had to share it with you guys. This happened like over a year ago, but I don't know, I never got to really tell this story to anyone, but now I have one. Oh, and also something that I forgot to mention was, when I got home that day, I saw that my laptop screen was cracked. So I had to literally just buy a new one. And at this point, I was just so upset, because I had just bought that laptop in January, and then I had to replace it, and there was nothing that I can do about it. So yeah, but just like I said, guys, always look both ways before you cross the street, and you won't have any problems. If you see a car, stop. If you're driving, stop at the stop signs. Like, they're there for a reason. Anyways, guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like on this video, because, like, why not? And if you're not subscribed, this is a great time to do so. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.